This may look like a departure from the subject matter, but it's worth including, because UK and US militaries have a growing but largely unseen influence here. When I left the Royal Navy 40 years ago, it coincided with the advent of the home computer, which was perfectly timed for me. Personal computers fascinated me, drew me in, and I also had the analytical and keyboard skills to carry forward into this new high-tech area. In the early 1990s, the arrival of public internet access offered those who could afford it some great opportunities. Or so we thought. On the surface, it was the dawn of a promising new utopia and a chance to empower ourselves as citizens. But beneath the surface, this gradually began to slip away due to the security services' paranoia, surveillance, and invasions of our privacy, the creeping domination of Silicon Valley, the rancid conduct of social media companies, and the ongoing failure by governments to properly regulate their friends, the corporate abusers. And thanks to those actively seeking or imposing behavioral change, it's now descending into a threatening new dystopia. Ultimately, despite the early promise, we never got to a position where we could reach across national boundaries, come together, and safely help each other to make progress online. Wedges have been driven between people. Suspicion and hatred have been encouraged, and there's been little sense of togetherness or any sign of a building and growing online community even after all this time. A wonderful opportunity has been squandered, and the position taken up by governments and the big social media players still appears to be a distant and defensive one. You're either with us or you're against us. Say the wrong thing, and you're suspended until you comply, and if not, you're banned.